I've come down with a flipping galloping lurgy again, my throat. Oh my god, I've been bad as a dog all week, so that's why I haven't done any more videos since the last outing when it was really hot. But anyway, I've got a bit of an unboxing. Initially I thought this looks a right bargain. What it is, it's Biolite Camp Stove 2. Because my old Biolite, which is here, you can see that. I must have that 5 or 6 years now. It's getting up the ghost, it's not charged. I've tried and tried, it just goes slower and slower and switches itself off even when the fire's really hot. So I've had my money's worth. Anyway, I went online and I saw on website Millets. Interesting, 35% off. I checked on Amazon, it was 129 quid. On Millets website it was 135 with 35% off, meaning it was 100 quid, and a further 10% off, so it come out at 85 quid or thereabouts. Or was it 15%? Sorry, it'd be 15% off. Effectively 50% overall with the discount from the original 135. Anyway, to cut a long story short, it was 3 quid delivery. It's just come literally half an hour ago, and well, it's got a dent on it and the box is all smashed up by the looks of it. So if the device works, it still only cost me 88 quid, which is an absolute bargain, and I'm happy. But do I bring them up and say send me another one, or does she want to go and play with this? Anyway, I'm going to actually take it out of the bag now and we'll have a look, see what we think. Anyway boys, so you can see, you can see that well, so get some light at it. Can't tell, hold on, look at the screen. It's got a right old rip there, it's had a right ding, this has. Which I'm not too worried about, the box. But if you can see that on the front there, you probably can. There's a right old dent there, which ain't the end of the world. I'm not that bothered because they get used and abused, that doesn't bother me. It's disappointing, but it's not going to, if it doesn't affect the performance, then I'm not too worried. Anyway, you can see this wire thing. Yeah, the probe's had a bit of a screw. That shouldn't matter. Legs, everything seems intact. Just that ding on the front, which isn't, just got a bit of a war wound. Bit of a rubbish review, boys, but anyway. £88 if it works, I've got a bargain. I hope we've got usual Biolite. What's that? That's the sack. Interesting. You can see the spots down at the bottom. I don't think I ever noticed that with the other one. Usual mounting procedure. Bungler in. Usual stuff sack. A nice new one, the other one's burnt to hell. Got the cardboard stuff, start yeah. Charging cable. Yeah, so lamp works. Apparently you can touch somewhere and it's supposed to go up and down in power or something, I read somewhere. Oh, beyond the button on. Yeah, that's dimming, gone up to full. Touch it again, it's gone dim. Well, it's making the screen flicker, but you get the point. That seems alright to me. I found in the bag there's an instruction manual, register manual thingy, card, and a little booklet. Now boys, I've just plugged it into a wall socket for the first time charge. That's showing the situation. It's on 3 to 4 bars. Hopefully about an hour or so. I think it takes about 2 hours or so to charge from flat. I'm not sure when it's about halfway. We'll have to wait and see, because I'm itching to try it and see what we think. Another thing, you've got a lovely big sticker, the old Biolite sticker. That's probably going to go on the guitar. Well boys, excuse the noise, somebody just cutting grass over one of my neighbours. Anyway, so there they are. Sad to see the end of that one, but it's been a fantastic stove. And hopefully this one will be the same. Just doing a comparison side by side, they're similar. And I think there's plenty of YouTube videos showing this. They're about the same. The one on the left, the new one, looks a bit bigger opening, but it's actually the same. It's just the colour difference is making it look a bit deceiving. I also looked on the instructions, and it said you can use it straight away even if it isn't fully charged, but anyway, it's fully charged now. Hopefully tomorrow, if this cold's not any worse, and it's probably going to be better than today, I'm definitely going to go out and give it some fun in the woods. Well, morning campers, it's Friday now, it's about 8:45. I've still got me horrible cold and that, but I think I feel a little bit better. It's quite cold this morning. It's only about 13 degrees, so I put an extra layer on. And we're off to the usual place to try the new stove out. Well boys, nearly there at the usual spot. I'm looking forward to it. I've just got spaghetti hoops, and I've still got about 2 cups worth of Java lava left, so a bit of a bonus. I'm looking forward to this. Just going to chill Zill for a bit because I still feel a bit ropey. But yeah, it's warming up a bit now, or I'm warming up because I'm walking. This pack's not too bad. So I've got the new toy in it, which is, it weighs £2, I think, just about, on its own with no fuel. So it's not too bad actually. Anyway, see you in a bit. Favourite apple tree. It's got some on, they're a bit small yet, but I'll be having some of them in a few weeks, no doubt. We're doing some groundwork here. We've got a new bench, nice one, and oh, look at it. I wouldn't mind that in my garden actually. That's lovely, that is. Well boys, home from home, back again. Nothing's changed. I don't know if anybody's been here or not. Probably not. Stan's as usual exploring the water and the mud. No, come out of there! He's up to his ankles in it already. I was hoping for this, but it's it's really peaceful. It's lovely. I've seen a few people on the main path, but it's not bad at all. Anyway, star of the show, of course, Chris Scott without a Biolite. It's like a dog without biscuits. That's a rubbish saying if I ever heard one. Anyway, you'll have to excuse my voice, it's all croaky and that, but it sounds worse than what it is. So anyway, my old one died, as you've seen in the other videos. I can't live without the old Biolite. I do like them, they're flipping ace. I've already christened this bugger, I've melted the top of it already. I need to put some of that silver paper on. I did that with the last one because if it falls onto it and you're not there, as I wasn't, come back and you've got a few wall wounds on it. Anyway, I'll get this going and I'll catch you in a bit when I've got myself organised. Well boys, I've just undug my stash. I've got fire lighters, everything seems dry, so that's quite pleasing. Of course I did actually not bring anything with me except for the Biolite and the light. Plenty of old dry sticks around here and all, loads on it. Cool, I thought it would, look. It's turned itself on. Oh boys, I put it on full blast to get some heat into it. It was struggling, some of that wood, which I thought was dry in my pack, actually isn't. Put it on number 2. So my watch is on, I don't know if this will pick it up, it's on 38%. We just started to steam a little bit, it shouldn't take long. And now I've set up my coffee. I always said on my other videos that if my Biolite packed up, I'd buy another one in a heartbeat, and I've had to do because I just love the device. That's what I like about these. Look at that, I've turned it down to 1 now because it's burning quite well. I'm charging my device over there. Well, it's just fantastic. I hope that don't set my bag on fire. It's never a good trip out if you haven't burnt your fingers and tipped your coffee on yourself, is it really? I really like the idea that that's actually got enough charge for a phone, or even if it's half a charge, it's enough to get you out of the pickle if you need to ring somebody up in a hurry. And at the minute, it's still charging itself and charging my device as well, and just made me a brew. All on bits of twigs that's everywhere. It's just bloody great, isn't it? That might where it's going to smoke a bit, look. Get some air. I'm not sure what that's going to turn out like. It's definitely going to cook my fork. We need an axe, these pair. Look, Stan's just ran off with me bloody wood. That all going to snap up, and he's chewed it in half. Gus is probably going to help him, look. You don't need an axe when you've got dogs. Oh, it's definitely bubbling a bit. Let me just turn this down. That's just on 1 speed. It's definitely warmed up with the old MSR forks had some hammer, look. Ah, well, it'll give it a bit of character. It's all about, isn't it? If you're out and about, you just use what you can. Oh, they're going mad with the sticks. And miraculously today, when I can find it, I'll put it down somewhere, I've actually remembered. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what they're like. That pepper's probably going to be a bit weak now. It's been in there for too long. Salt and pepper, you've got to get some of that on. Not that I can taste it with this bloody cold. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit, boys and girls. I'll give you one reason why these pair are looking like this. When you've got dogs, you've always got company that want to share your food. Spaghetti, and it's bloody hot. I'm just getting it. They drank all the water. You'll want some more in a minute, won't you, boys? Anyway, I'll have my share now. I've got enough water for one last brew. I need to be rude not to. I'm not sure if that's going to smoke us out a bit because it's still... It might go. The bloody helicopters around here. It's like flipping... I don't know what. Anyway, I've used mostly this stuff because that in my bag, actually, the bottom of it's damp. It needs dumping, really. Water's got into that bag, but anyway. So I'm just using this stuff. It's dead, dry, and it burns. It's not the greatest of flames because if you put really dry stuff in that, it's like a flamethrower. But yeah, just grab a load of sticks, wang them in. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, a few sticks, boys. There you have it. Look at that. It's just insane. What do we say? What do we say? Stan, what do we say? What do we say? Good lads. Cheers. One of the things I do, if I want to keep it going, I stick some lengths in it, round it, and put wood in between. Oops, it's in that way. So in that way you can sort of get your fire. So what happens here is, that's about up to there with coke and crap. So I don't want to start a new fire, so I stick them in and build it on top. I don't think it's recommended because you've got to be careful of stuff falling off. So I wouldn't do this if you're going to walk off and leave it for too long. You might come down and burn your campsite down. But as long as you keep your eye on it, you're not too bad. I've only got the fan on 1 speed and all now, just speed 1, just keep the air circulating because it's enough. You see, if you just stick them in like that, you've got a nice campfire now, and it'll burn a bit longer. This wood is really poor quality. It's slightly damp, but only because it's been on the ground. We've hardly had any rain. But it's really poor, and it tends to not burn that long, and it leaves a load of crap in your inside here. It doesn't seem to burn down to nothing like good quality wood does. Don't walk off and leave it like this because they'll fall out. Before you know it, you've got all your stuff burnt. I've done it. I've burnt this ground sheet more times than I care to remember. But that's replaceable. It's cheap. But if it's some of your decent quality kit, it's not a good idea really. So anyway, that's on. Oh, I can't see it from here. It's on 97% from 35. For literally from that. Triple thumbs up if I had 3 thumbs. How good's this? I'm sitting in the I'm sitting in the woods watching a YouTube video by the power of twigs. How crazy is that? Yeah, I'm not a prepper. I think I've said it before. I never will be a prepper or anything like that, but you can just take a £2 magic box of tech in your backpack with you, chuck sticks in it, and then power a device. It's just mad, isn't it, what you can do? Now, another thing on my watch, is that in focus? I hope it is. If you look there, it's saying it's 16 degrees. Light rain starting in light rain. Oh, come on, you bloody thing. It'll come on in a minute. Light rain starting in 40 minutes. I reckon if I get wrapped up now and get a leg in it, I might just about get back. I really don't want to get wet. So we get going. Don't go home. Oh, boys. You can see that hovering over me, and I don't want it to land on me. So I better get them legs going before I get bloody wet through. Catch you later. Well, boys, it's now saying rain starting in 20 minutes, so oh, it's getting close now, boys. It says in 8 minutes, and I'm about 5 minutes from home, I think. Where are they then? Well, we've made it, boys. Just up the path to my house. It says 3 minutes. I've just walked up into under the garden. It's literally started raining now, and it's wazzing it down. That app was absolutely bang on to the second, virtually. Dark sky. There you go. Boy, am I glad I'm not out in this lot. I would have got absolutely soaked to the bloody skin. I've got bloody lightning coming down and thunder. Bloody hell. I don't know if the mic will pick it up, but that was pretty loud.